Hi, hopefuls. Michael here with the Hope Scope for August 18th through the 24th, 2014. I know I went missing. I know I've been gone for the last few Hope Scopes, last several Hope Scopes, and I apologize for that. I was just called to hibernate, and I got sucked into my man cave, and even though I did try to record and publish a couple of videos, it never worked out, and I just took it as a sign that I still needed to be off the scene for a minute. But thank you guys so much for all of your messages, all of your calls and texts, making sure that I'm alive and well. I promise I'm alive and well. I just needed that time to kind of step away and figure things out and get a new perspective on my life and what exactly I'm doing. And it was awesome. It was really great. But I think I came back at the perfect week, because this week of August 18th through the 24th is full of some really major astrological events, and I think events that are really going to set a kind of new energy in place and really kind of pull us away from what we've been going through recently. So get ready for that big shift. Starting on Monday, we have Venus and Jupiter in the same degree in Leo. What does that mean, you may ask? Cuddles. That's what it means. It means that you are going to want to cuddle with someone. That's right. So if you don't have anyone to cuddle with, cuddle up with yourself. But this astrological alignment really makes wanting to be affectionate and wanting to be close with someone, really prominent. You can feel that you just want to really cuddle up to somebody. So get cuddly, my friends. Also, when you're done cuddling, send out some vibage into the universe for world peace, because this alignment is also really good for creating ceasefire and creating just this energy of kind of peaceful connection. So if you are for world peace, which I hope you are, please send out those vibes on Monday. And again, the alignment of the stars is going to help support that energy and hopefully bring us to some resolutions around the world, because we can definitely use some peace. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay, so another important day is Thursday, and that's because we are having a water trine forming. The Cancer moon is trining with Mars in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. And what this water trine is doing is really giving us an opportunity to connect with each other. First we're cuddling, and then we're connecting later in the week. How awesome is that? What this trine is going to do is give us kind of a more softer, more flexible energy to listen to others. Lately you might have been so caught up in the Leo energy of creating and being and just performing and expressing that we haven't really had an opportunity to really hear each other and see things from a different perspective. Now on Thursday, we're gonna get that chance with this water trine. So listen to people, hear people out, and really kind of get a chance to stand in their shoes and get a different perspective on things. That's gonna be kind of a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just going to be a day that kind of eases us into this new Virgo energy. And speaking of which, Saturday, we have the sun moving into Virgo. And coming from Leo, that's a very different energy. Again, like I said, Leo is expressive, fun-loving, energetic, almost hedonistic in some ways. And Virgo is not. Virgo is about really getting back to school, back to that rigmarole, and that, kind of helping us embrace more efficiency, being more efficient, and, being on a schedule, a routine. Also, it's a great time while the sun is in Virgo to really revisit our exercise routine if you've let that slip. I mean, I don't know who's let their exercise routine slip, but if that's you, then this sun in Virgo is going to be a major change to help you to get back on a workout regimen and really get involved, work on your fitness. Okay, that being said, it does look like it's an awesome week. I'm excited, and something that excited me recently was a new deck that I found, and it's called Soul Cards by Deborah Koff Chapin. And one of the things I love about these cards is that there's no booklet that tells you the meanings of what the cards should mean to you. There's no really standard interpretations of the cards. It's really up to you, your psyche, your intuition to gather those messages and to connect to spirit and see what the cards are telling you. So I love that, and sure enough, for the few times that I've used them, I've gotten some incredible readings from them. And so I really just wanted to use these cards to see what we're looking at for the 18th through the 24th of August. So I am just going to shuffle these, and I am just praying and intending that everyone watching this video not only interprets the cards on their own and gets their own messages, but really finds a message that resonates with them and that helps them be the best they can be through this week. Okay, so as I flip these cards, you guys, I really want you to pay attention to them because I want everybody that's watching to comment and leave me your own interpretation of what you're seeing for this week. You are going to see things that I am not seeing, that Bob isn't seeing, that Joe isn't seeing, that Susie isn't seeing, but together we can really get a great picture and kind of, a whole view of what's going on for the week. So I encourage you, please leave your interpretation in a comment box or however you can so that we can all kind of compare interpretations, all right? Okay, so for the beginning of the week, we have this guy, okay, or this girl actually has more of a feminine energy. And so the first thing that I get from this card is that there is this incredible energy and this incredible light within all of us that we might be keeping hidden. That's what this is saying to me, is that we have this gift that's being kept hidden within us, and that now is the time for it to come out. If you look towards the bottom and the sides, there is some light kind of shining through this barrier, which seems to be our body, and it's almost like now is the time to really let your light shine. So take a minute to really connect with what's inside of you, with what is trying to be expressed while we're still in this expressive Leo energy, and let that out. This is really our last chance to really kind of benefit off of this Leo, Sun in Leo energy. So I think that just like the Sun is in Leo, the Sun is also within us. There's energy within us that is really going to be of use for the world and that can really help elevate us to a whole new vibration if we would just let it out. Hollywood says hi. And express that is within us. Okay, so the beginning of the week, make sure that you're letting that light out. And again, let me know what you think of that card as well. Now, for the middle of the week, I'm just going to do another random pull, and we get, oh, beautiful. Okay, so first thing I do when I see this card is I tune into the angelic presence of this card. I feel like this is absolutely a sign of guardian angels, of connecting to our higher self. It almost looks like this person is kind of surrendering, putting their hands up and saying like, I'm done with letting my ego drive. I'm going to give the steering wheel to my higher self. And then you can see above this person, connected to this person through the crown on top of their head, there is this angelic presence. And I really take this as really remove the masks. This person is naked in this picture, which tells me that there's a sense of vulnerability, a sense of showing your palms, showing your hand, if you will, and just letting yourself be vulnerable and letting your higher self, your angels, your guides, really take over for a minute and help you redirect your path, if that makes sense. So the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, I feel is really about, releasing. Like I said, we're going to have that water trine on Thursday, which is going to help us soften and hear each other out. And I feel like we're getting extra help with that, kind of guiding us on how to really connect with each other and connect with ourselves. So that's really beautiful. Again, you guys, let me know what you're thinking, what this card says to you for the middle of the week. Now, for the end of the week, the weekend. Okay, ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so when I first look at this card, the thing that really strikes me is that these people's backs are to each other and they're holding hands. So, this is a good one. Okay, so what I'm getting right now, and I see a lot of color green, and I feel like this speaks to healing. I feel like if we can team up with others And it's almost, I feel like, maybe an accountability partner, or perhaps just someone that we know is there for us that we can lean on and connect with, even if we're not in the same room, even if it feels like we're back to back in some ways. If you look closely at that card, those two people are looking in two different directions. And I feel like when they come together and put their heads together, they get a better view of what's really going on. Something, it's almost like eyes in the back of your head, combining with someone else to benefit from their perspective and from what they're seeing going on right now. And I do feel like that has a healing quality. What else is this card saying to me? I just feel like it also speaks to an inner union. If we've been feeling conflict lately, if we've been feeling like we've been, having these issues within ourselves where we can't come to a consensus on something, I feel like the weekend, as we move into this Virgo energy, we are going to kind of have this conjoining and this kind of, I don't know what word I'm really looking for, but just really a coming together of our own selves, like a synthesis, a self-synthesis. So I feel like this week is really saying, let your inner light out. Trust your guardian angels, trust your higher self to lead the way, and also team up with people. Get together with others who might have a completely different view on life, because coming together in their viewpoint is going to round out your views and give you a better idea of what's really going on in life and how we can self-heal and help others heal as well. So that is the reading for August 18th through the 24th. I hope that you found hope in this reading. And like I said, please comment and leave me some messages about what you think, what your interpretation of these cards are. I'm dying to hear what you guys picked up from this reading. Because like I said, this is a reading for all of us to kind of input. I want us to be just like this last card, and I want us all to give our own viewpoints and our own perspectives on this so we can all get a better understanding of this week. I think we can help each other, you guys. I am sending you so much love, so much light. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, or you just want to cuddle, hit me up at seasonsreadings@gmail.com, or like my Facebook page, Seasons Readings. I love you guys so much, and I will be back next week. So until then, I'm sending you so many blessings. I love you guys. Mwah.